Morning guys, happy Monday. I am off to Chessington World of Adventures today, so that's going to be super exciting. Unfortunately, I've woken up in a lot of pain in very weird places, like my hands and my forearms and my wrists are really, really bad and I have no idea why. And my calves are not happy either. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and take some painkillers and get through, because this is really, really uncomfortable, and I really don't want it to ruin the day. Hey guys, we are having a fun day here at Chessington World of Adventures. It is very, very wet. It's the second very wet day I've spent at Chessington in the past year, but we're having fun. Thankfully it's a bit drier. We are doing our last rides before going home. It's been a really fun day even though it's been wet. Hi guys, just got in, it's just gone 9 o'clock. Had a really, really fun day. I'm pretty amazed with myself, to be honest. This time, exactly a year ago, Mike and I went to Legoland and I was in my wheelchair, barely able to do a couple of steps with my stick, like on and off a ride, and I couldn't go on that many rides either. Today I have done 15,000 steps nearly with pretty much just my knee supports, and went on all the rides, had no problem, and had a really, really fun time. Don't get me wrong, after my pain meds kicked in, I've had a pretty good day, and also I may completely regret this tomorrow when my body decides it doesn't like it, but I'm proud of myself, I'm proud of how far I've come, and I want to keep moving onwards and upwards like all of you do, and there is hope from being at your lowest to being nowhere near normal, nowhere near good. Don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of pain in my back and stuff from standing about, but I did it. Chessington aren't brilliant on the whole disability front, definitely not as good as Legoland, but equally at Legoland I was in a wheelchair and it was very obvious that I could not stand. So today, even with my stick, they just kind of saw me as a normal person. So the cues were a bit difficult at the start. But we got through it and it was really, really fun. And towards the end of the day, it was like 5-minute queues because everyone had gone home. And having a zoo and an aquarium and a theme park all in one place is just awesome. Plus, they gave out free cream eggs and I did have one. Since my iron tablets are really messing up my stomach, actually having the things that I normally can't eat has helped, if you know what I mean. Pushes it in the opposite direction to almost normal. Sorry if that was a bit TMI, but all of us with EDS tend to have some kind of bowel issues, so let's get it out there. Tips and tricks. But I've had a lovely, lovely day. Though we got very, very wet, so my hair feels like an absolute mess. I've just brushed through it, but it was disgusting. So I'm just going to have a shower, because tomorrow is a long day of travelling. I've got to pack, ready to go back to Norwich, which I'm very excited about. Don't get me wrong, I love being at home, but I've made my own little home now, so I can't wait to get back to it. And Student Radio Conference, it's going to be amazing, so stay tuned to find out all about that later in the week. Hey guys, luckily, miraculously, I'm not feeling too bad this morning. I am feeling pretty tired, but that is kind of to be expected. However, I am feeling very, very hot, like I'm sweating out, but I have just been packing all morning. All my meds are in here. So I cannot forget this bag because It gives me life. But everything else is all packed. I don't think there's too much stuff. I did want to show you my little Easter haul. It's only tiny, but it's very sweet. So I've got one moo-free egg, which is bunnycomb. So I'm looking forward to that. That was from my dad. And then my mum got me this hazelnut nib egg, which I'm also looking forward to. So they're both moo-free ones, so no dairy, no gluten, etc., etc. My stepdad got me a candle because I love candles and it's easier than chocolate. And my mum also got me these really cute zebra napkins. H&M are doing so much cool zebra stuff at the moment. And by miraculous chance, my aunt got me a little matching egg cup, which is really, really sweet, and also from H&M. Go check out their zebra stuff, it's amazing. My aunt also got me this cute little chick and some new garlic. It's sweet. But yes, so I'm just waiting for Mum and Bruce to get back. They've just popped out. And then we will be heading back to Norwich, and I'm looking forward to being back in my own room tonight before the student radio conference starts tomorrow, which is going to be super, super exciting. So stay tuned, and I will see you a bit later on when I'm back in the merry old land of Noz. Hey guys, after what feels like forever, I'm finally home. It's quite chilly in here because obviously the heating's not been on for 2 weeks, and posters have fallen down, and I've got to change my bedding and all that kind of thing, but I'm very glad to be home. I'm very, very tired. I think 3 days of eating dairy and a very, very long busy day yesterday has completely wiped me out. So although I'm not in pain like I thought I might be, I'm just super, super exhausted. So I had a little bit of a sleep in the car, but I think that just made me even more irritable. So I'm going to sort this out, and then I'm going to get comfy and cozy, and watch some good telly in bed. Sounds good. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. Oh, my voice is weird. Today it is the start of the student radio conference, which is being hosted by Livewire this year. So loads of exciting stuff happening at Union in Norwich today. We've got lots and lots of students from across the country interested in student radio coming, as well as lots and lots of industry experts in radio. So it's going to be very, very exciting. Tonight we've got a competition called the Demo Factor, in which people's demos are going to be played and judged. Britain's Got Talent style, with like buzzers on stage. So that's going to be terrifying for the people that entered, but funny for me probably. And yeah, going to meet some radio people, so that's super, super exciting, and I can't wait to see what the rest of this week has to offer. I'll see you a bit later. Hey guys, I'm in one of the creepy lifts and I am going to try out to be the voice of the SRA Awards. It should be fun. I won't get it, but it's going to be interesting. Hello and welcome to the Student Radio Awards 2018, supported by BBC Radio 1 and Global. I'm Jenni from Livewire and I'll be your host for the night. Be sure to tweet at SRA and hashtag SRAs with all of your pictures. Very nice. A lot of energy as well. Right.
So I'll do some Livewire stuff.
I shall do some Livewire stuff.
And again.
Livewire. It's just Livewire. Livewire.
The sound of UEA.
That was coming, Josh.
Sorry, I just can't stop producing.
The sound of UEA. Livewire.
You do that again because it was peaking, sorry.
The sound of UEA. Livewire. 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 That was super scary and super nerve-wracking. My legs were like jelly, but it was really fun.
Because we've managed to get a remote clicker working for the keynote. Can we get a cheer for that? Let's now see it fail miserably. Please work. So hi, my name is Matt. This is Will. Will is my producer. 30 under 30. Get that quiet.
I just didn't mention it to you.
No?
I'm under 30.
Yeah. He mentions that, man.
Hey guys, it's been a really good day here at the Student Radio Conference. It feels weird saying here at the Student Radio Conference when it's just here at uni. But we've had some amazing talks from brilliant people, including the last keynote, which was from Radio 1's Matt Edmondson. I'm very, very tired. We've been sat in the same place since 1 o'clock. My knees aren't happy about that at all. So I'm just walking back home. I feel like I need a nap before this evening's demo factor kicks off at 7, so it's only an hour and a half. So yeah, I'll probably stick on Drag Race and nap. I don't know whether it's just because I've had a busy week so far, or the last few weeks, or because I've just been sat down for a long day and my body doesn't like that. But I'm just absolutely exhausted. I've done a silly thing and got comfy in bed and had a bit of a nap when I've got to go back out for this evening's activities. I'm going to try and get up and go down there. And although I look pretty nice, I'm feeling a bit blah.
Play some more demos, obviously, and because time is a little bit restricted, we're only going to get some comments from one judge, but we promise the feedback will be good. With that in mind, let's get another demo on now. Shirley,
I am absolutely shattered. It's 20 to midnight. Don't get me wrong, I've had a great day, and dinner was actually pretty good. I mean, it was just like wraps, but it was something I could eat, and it filled me up. It was nice. Demo factor was good. I got a lot of information about how to do a demo a lot better from listening to the good and the bad. And my friend Harry had some amazing feedback and is hopefully going to go really far off the back of this with the judges who are industry professionals. So I'm so pleased for him. But I'm so tired. Like, we left, like, I've done pretty much an 10 a.m. till 12 p.m. day, and it shouldn't be that hard just sitting and concentrating and listening and learning, but it really is. And tomorrow it's like 9 a.m. until like goodness knows what time, because it's an awards ceremony with only a bit in the middle to, you know, get changed. So it's only like an hour's break apart from lunch. So I just don't know how I'm going to manage it. And I need to be able to manage it because I don't want to miss this, because, you know, doing the radio is something that I really love, and I really want to learn and get better and, you know, get better on my own. You guys don't know my shows before with my co-host Chad, but I feel much more vulnerable doing shows on my own. So yeah, I'm just so tired already, and I've got the whole of tomorrow and Friday to get through, and I don't want to miss out. But equally, I don't know how to do what's best for me and how to choose. But I'm honestly so tired. I'm literally gonna curl up and go to sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. As you can see, I've had a shower, which is not the easiest thing for me to do in the morning, but it was this decision I made last night when I didn't want to shower at midnight. I'm so super tired. I have no idea how I'm going to get through today. I have no doubt I will manage it, but I'm going to crash somewhere. Wish me luck. I am just off to the first keynote of today, which is all about women in radio, which is going to be really interesting. But also later, I'm really looking forward to seeing a couple of UEA and Livewire alumni who have come back to do a talk, because they now work in the industry themselves, and they are two good friends of mine, so it's very exciting to see them again, because it's been so long.
What I'm thinking is, they've all brought sweets, so what we do is we record them eating their sweets and describing what shoes they're wearing.
Describe shoes. So I'm wearing black Little Martins.
For me, entertainment radio has always been Zoom format, because I feel like it opens the conversation. You're having a conversation in your head while you're listening to Zoom radio.
So mine is basically enjoy it on honestly, have the most fun with it, because like I said, it comes around once. I'll go back and tell myself not to be so stressed, because if you're doing student radio and you're not having fun, you're not doing it right, honestly.
Guys, it's been an interesting morning. It's a lovely day out here, even if it is a bit chilly. I've not enjoyed being stuck inside. However insightful the talks have been. However, a bit of a downer on it. They haven't got anything I can have for lunch. So I'm heading back home to hope and pray that I've got some gluten-free bread in the freezer to have for lunch. But there's only 20 minutes for lunch. They've not thought it out very well at all for normal people, let alone for me. There hasn't been any breaks since 9:30 this morning, and it's now 5 to 2. And the next keynote is in 20 minutes time. Like, no toilet breaks, no snack breaks, no stretch breaks, which I need. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go to the next speech, just because I can't manage it. So I took a break. I've taken an hour out for myself because I just needed it, and I am feeling much more refreshed than I was, and obviously I've eaten, so that's also helped. They've just got their priorities wrong with the breaks. Like yesterday in the demo factor, they were rushed for time, but I had 2 stupidly long breaks for people to get like alcoholic drinks, like when no one wanted the breaks, or twice the amount of breaks. And then during the days there's just no break, and it's a little bit ridiculous. Anyway, hopefully this afternoon and this evening will be nice, and I will feel a little bit more okay. Today's been so great. Like, everything people have had to say has been so interesting, and I've learned a lot about like different ways into radio, and just about interesting shows and things I want to listen to, and I love that. About the last thing I feel like doing right now is getting dressed and putting proper makeup on and going out. But I'm sure if I wake up a bit, I will enjoy it. This is the time in my life where I wish caffeine and sugar could be part of my diet, because I need a bit of a boost right now, and there is no time for a nap. Any tips, guys? Could use some help. Spoony tips for getting more energy when you have none? Magicking spoons up from thin air? Because I want that to be possible right now, because I'm on at least -10 spoons, and I have to go out tonight. Hey guys, all ready and off to the I Love Student Radio Awards. I had a good 40-minute nap as well, so I'm feeling so much better than before. Not a Legally Blonde quote. And I'm looking forward to this evening. Hopefully dinner is good.
And the gold award goes to...
We have just won some awesome awards. These guys picked up 2 for Traditions. How do you feel?
Scared. Lit.
And even bigger news, I'm going to be the voice of the awards for 2018.
SRA Awards.
SRA Awards.
Jenni Pettican from Livewire.
Hey, I'm the voice, guys.
And Alex Dalton.
Hey guys, I just got back from the I Love Student Radio Awards, and something completely unexpected happened. Do you remember the little voiceover thing I did yesterday? Well, I only went and won it. I'm going to be the voice of the Student Radio Awards 2018 in November. I'm so excited. I mean, it's absolutely mental. Like, I'm quite speechless, which sounds really stupid for someone who's going to be the voice of something. But it's just a bit insane. And there was these industry people telling me that I was good, and just after the few years I've had and missing radio so much, something like that coming back into it just, makes me feel like this is something that I could potentially do. They're sending it off to loads of radio stations for their imaging and stuff. The people that go, this is whatever. It's so exciting. It hasn't quite sunk in, I don't think. Maybe it will in the morning. But yeah, I've just had people coming up to me for the rest of the evening being like, well done. Like, the Livewire lot have been so supportive. I love them so much for that. Livewire also got a couple of highly commended and a gold award for Outreach Project for Traditions, which is a podcast that my friend Sarah does with the lovely Eleanor Martin, which is in partnership with Age UK. It's a really great podcast. Go listen to it. Yeah, this is, despite the fact I've been feeling extremely tired and extremely hungry and just not dealing with this whole conference situation well because of how it's been making me feel, this has made me feel so much better, and my nap definitely helps. It's 1 a.m. I'm very, very tired. I'm not sure how I'm going to get up in the morning, but we will carry on one more day, and yeah, it's going to be good. I will see you in the morning. Good night. They have lunch, I can have. Yay! Just got home. I'm absolutely exhausted. But I could eat at breakfast and at lunch today, so that was fab. We had some really good talks. The last one was from Georgia Mann Smith from Radio 3 on the BBC, and she was so funny and so interesting to listen to, even though I wasn't really interested in classical music, which is what she presents. It was a really, really good talk. And before that, we learned about applications and kind of what to do, how to get in to the radio industry, from some cool people, including the guys from Heart Breakfast East Anglia, Heidi and Dave. We had a good chat to them, me and my friend Lauren, and that was really nice to talk to them on a bit more of a human level. And this morning, I can't even... The Art of Sound with Dirk Maggs, which, I mean, for me, I'd done a module on pretty much what he was saying, you know, showed us War of the World and the Goonies and all that kind of thing. I'm turning into a really radio geek, guys. I know this is not what you... this is not what you watch these videos for. But yeah, I've had a really, really great couple of days, despite how exhausted it has made me. And I'm going to pace well, because I've paced badly. I know I've had a big boom, so I know a big bust is coming, so I'm going to just ride that bust out and give myself the weekend off, to stay pretty much in bed, I think. Well, tomorrow at least. On Sunday I'll try and get my act together and at least clear my room, so on Monday I can start getting to work properly. Yeah. Thank you for sticking with me through the craziness of the last 3 days, and enjoy watching me in bed for the next few. Good afternoon, my Spoonie friends. Spoonie and non-Spoonie friends. I don't care whether you're a Spoonie or not. If you watch my videos, you're my friend. The kitchen is so clean. It's really nice not having the others here. It's nice to come into the kitchen and for everything to be in the same place as when you left it. And also the fact that the surfaces are clear, and I've been here for 5 days now. It's amazing. I love it. Can I just live here on my own? Like, it'd be better. I'm just cooking some lunch. I've had a pretty lazy morning, watching a lot of the Great British Bake Off, but I've also been doing a lot of planning in terms of the work I'm actually going to get done this week, and you are going to hold me to that at the end of next week's vlog as to whether I've done it or not, but I am going to promise you that I'm going to get it done. So I feel like I've been productive, even though I'm still in my pajamas at 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm just going to take it easy today. I had a rough night with pain in my legs last night and just couldn't get to sleep, but did get a fairly decent night's sleep in the end. So yeah, I'm going to finish season 2 of the Great British Bake Off. Oh my gosh, I've just been chatting to the wonderful Georgina's Jenni. If you haven't checked out her channel, go and check it out right now. We've been talking for about 2.5 hours. Okay, not 2.5, 2 hours. As you can see, my cheeks are very pink. That is because we just laugh so much. I haven't spoken to her in a little while, so it was lovely to catch up. We talk about so much random stuff. It starts with how we are and descends into absolute chaos. But it was so lovely to chat to her. Definitely check out her channel if you haven't already. It's featured over on my channel page. I am going to have to find something to make for dinner. My Asda delivery doesn't come till Monday, so I am surviving off what is in the house, which is not a lot at all. I am going to chill out for the rest of the evening, and tomorrow I will upload last week's vlog. I'm so sorry it was late, and this week's vlog, and do some more computery bits. I'll see you tomorrow. I know I've literally just said that I wasn't going to come on here anymore tonight, and I'd said good night and I'll see you tomorrow, but Ruthie has just won The Voice. I'm so pleased for her. She was one of my little year 7s back at senior school. She's such a lovely, lovely, sweet girl. I'm so proud of her. She's done amazing. She is so talented. I knew she'd win, but I can't believe it. I look forward to playing her on the radio when I'm back on next week. My senior school, you got Dougie from McFly, you got Perry from Diversity, you got Louisa Johnson, and now you got Ruthie. Like, no pressure at all. Very talented bunch. So excited for her. I will see you tomorrow. I just had to share that excitement with you. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I was just sitting in the shower, minding my own business, tried to get up, and my hip is in a lot of pain. I'm guessing I've sublaxed it. It really hurts, and I'm not sure what to do about it, considering I grabbed my towel and sat back down. Ow. Ow. So, guys, I'm going to end this video on a pacing lesson, because I am feeling absolutely rubbish. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got a horrible headache and I'm just so unbelievably tired. I slept for 10.5 hours and the fatigue is still kicking my butt. I probably slept a bit too long, to be honest, but I was just that exhausted. So the lesson in this is do as I say and not as I do. Because you might get through this amazing boom period and think, oh yeah, I can do anything. You know, I'm getting through this. And like me, I was completely surprised that my body managed to get through this week. From Chessington to 3 days of SRA Con, don't know how I did it. And how I did it is that I'm now experiencing a massive bust. I'd planned to do stuff today, like just tidy my room and do videos. I had a couple of videos planned to film, and literally just having a shower has taken all my spoons. I've done like barely any steps. I got changed into just different pajamas and I've just lied down ever since I got out of the shower. Obviously my hip popped out and then I got my hip back in and my knee went, but you know, so it was a more tiring shower than usual. But pacing is such a key thing with a chronic illness. And yes, sometimes you do have weeks like this and you have to accept that there will be busts, like there will be consequences for your actions. And I had an amazing time and I wouldn't change anything. But if I could do it again, I probably would be slightly kinder to myself and take a few more breaks so that this bust would not be quite as bad, because I cannot tell you how not great I'm feeling. Like, I literally just want to curl up and go back to sleep. Oh, literally. I hope you are all well. I'm sending you all lots and lots of love and spoons, whether you are pacing well like you should be or have overdone it this week like me. Something huge to tell you about though, my EDS awareness video for Awareness Month in May has all been set up. So if you'd like to be in that, I would love to have as many people as possible in that. Last year I had 7 lovely zebras. I'd love to at least double that this year. So if you'd like to be involved in that, please get in touch at this email just here or on any of my social media. It's all in the description below. Please get in touch and I'll send you all the information. I'm hoping it's going to be a really, really good video. Other than that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, I would love it if you hit subscribe. Thank you so much for coming along on this crazy week with me. Next week will be a lot more chilled, I promise. I will see you next week, guys. Spoons and love.